Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel and welcome to another episode of my 5 new products that are worth the hype series. So if you are new here and you've never seen these videos before, essentially, there are so many new products released like literally every single day. It's so hard to tell which ones are actually worth the money and which ones are not. So essentially behind the scenes, I test all of the new stuff that comes out and then I let you know which ones are actually worth your time, actually worth the money, and actually worth the hype. So yeah, I've got 5 new products that have come out just recently that I've given a really good run for their money. I've really tested over the last probably 4 or 5 weeks, and in my opinion these ones are totally worth all of the hype. So if you're interested in checking that out, then please stick around, and also if you are new here, make sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's jump into the video. Okay, so first up I have a new product from Dior, and I don't really, we all know how much I love the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. Makes me like weak at the knees, that stuff. It's absolutely amazing. But I haven't really tried too many other products from Dior. I am absolutely blown away. So these are the brand new lip glow oils. They call them the Color Reviver Cherry Oil. Essentially, it is a lip oil that is infused with a tiny amount of color. And it has got cherry oil in it, but they don't even smell like cherry, to be honest. Yeah, they smell like mint. They're absolutely amazing, but I cannot believe how gorgeous not only these look, but how they feel on the lips. I've been really into lip oils lately. I've got quite dry lips, I've got chapped lips, and I don't like products like a gloss that's super sticky throughout the day and also doesn't really deliver any hydration. This gives my lips a little bit of color, but also such a deep level of hydration. Like if I've got really sore, dry, chapped lips, put this on once and honestly, like 6 hours later, it's like that dry, chapped feeling is completely gone. They're no longer stinging. This stuff is absolutely amazing. The packaging is also really cute. I love the little doe foot applicator, and you're gonna have to mind they're probably covered in like fingerprints. Gross. The applicators are really nice size and shape. It just gives you the perfect amount. It feels really nice and sort of cushiony when you apply it. I just love these. Now they do come in a bunch of different colors. There are lots of pinks and reds and like heaps of different colors. I personally will probably be collecting them all. I just love them. So good to chuck in a handbag, quickly apply it. You can wear them over lipstick. You can wear them without lipstick for just a really subtle hint of color. Looks beautiful on days with no makeup. Looks really nice with full makeup. They're just an amazing all-around product that not only look good and feel good, but they deliver really good moisturizing benefits for your lips. I love these, and yeah, I really need to try more Dior makeup, I think. All right, next up I have a new product from Dermalogica. You guys already know how much I adore Dermalogica. If you've been here on my channel for a little while, Nikkia, Dermalogica, we basically don't go anywhere without each other, let's be real. But they have just launched a new eye serum, and I'm kind of... Look, I am very cynical when it comes to eye serums, especially ones that say, with one use, you will be able to visibly see a difference. Normally, 9 times out of 10, that's not the case. Yeah, Dermalogica is not lying with this. This is the Bioluminesce eye serum. So this is a brightening, hydrating serum that also contains vitamin C, obviously to brighten the under eye area. Guys... Literally with one use, I noticed a huge difference in my under eye area. I'm sure that you guys have probably always been as cynical as I am, but this is one of the very few eye serums that I have tried where I instantly saw a difference in my skin. The other thing that I really love about this is it's so freakishly lightweight that it doesn't leave any residue, and I'm talking like a 0 residue on the skin. So it doesn't matter if your under eye creases or if you've got fine lines or, basically your makeup is not going to be affected by this. You can go in with like a totally creamy emollient full coverage concealer over this. It makes very little difference, and it's so hard to find really good under eye creams that actually do, work really well underneath concealer and foundation without affecting them on top, without causing them to crease and slide off and smudge and transfer and, like build up in the fine lines. This is just beautiful under makeup. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's like a little squeezy applicator, which I really like. It's really good for, traveling and things like that. You unscrew the lid and then the actual nozzle looks like this. Now the formula is quite runny, it's quite liquidy, it's completely transparent in color, but I am telling you, it is magic on the skin. I noticed my under eyes were instantly brighter when I used this, and it's just like water. It completely disappears into the skin. I've been using it every day for about 3 weeks now. I feel like my under eyes are brighter. I feel like my fine lines are less visible. Like, I'm truly blown away by this. They do have another Bioluminesce serum. They came out with it, I believe, last year, but don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure it was last year. Might have been the year before. Absolutely amazing vitamin C serum as well. Their vitamin C serum, I believe it's something to do with the delivery system. It's much more able to penetrate into the skin. It's obviously, you know, not reactive. It's just, like, just go in and try how this feels on the back of your hand, and maybe even like pop a little bit on Insta if you can get to a sample. See the difference that it makes. It's truly phenomenal. I think that this might even be replacing all of my other eye serums. Yeah, I said it. All right, next up I have another skincare item, and I'm actually quite surprised that I like this one as much as I do. This is the new Foreo, I think it's the Luna Fofo. Foreo Luna Fofo. I feel like I always mess the name of this up. Now, a little bit of a backstory. I have tried the Foreo Luna, the standard device. It was huge. I really did not enjoy that at all. It's quite a bit, I should have grabbed it actually to show you. It's quite a bit larger than this one. And I just felt that when I was using it, I wasn't able to get like under my eyes. I should tell you already, this is a facial cleansing device, by the way. Nikkia, explain the things that you do. But because it was so big, I just felt like I couldn't get into the contours. I couldn't get around my nose. I felt like I couldn't even get my top lip. This little guy is so much better, and it works incredibly well to really, really, you know, like bulk up and fluff up your cleansers. So when you use this, you just get so much foam. It cleanses the skin really, really well. But the other cool thing about this is it actually diagnoses your skin. See these little things on the back here? Obviously, like, this is like a silicone facial cleansing device. It's got like these little majiggies on the front here. You put your cleanser on this, and then you go over your face like that. But these little guys here, you use them, and you use it in conjunction with the Foreo app, but it actually diagnoses your skin. It measures, you know, how much moisture is in that area. It measures, you know, things to do with the hydration levels of the skin, a whole bunch of other stuff. And then it basically completely customizes the cleansing cycle and the cleansing program based on your based on your skin. It's really, really cool. And I was just like this is quite a bit cheaper, I believe, than the larger Luna Foreo as well. I'm truly blown away at how much I enjoy it. I also really, really love the PMD Clean. You guys have heard me talk about that one as well. It's just the perfect compact size to really actually be able to use it in a really, the other one was just way too big. And every time I used it, I was like, this is not enjoyable. Like, I felt like it was like really like hammering against my skull. This feels amazing. It cleanses my skin really, really well. Obviously helps to reduce blackheads, helps to reduce acne because your skin's getting such an amazing deep clean. It just feels amazing. It massages. When you apply serums and things after using these kinds of devices, they also absorb much better than, you know, they do without. Like this, I am shocked by this little guy, and I understand now because I'd spoken to friends, you know, other YouTubers and stuff who were like, Nikkia, Foreo will change your life. It will seriously change your life. And then I was using it and I was like, no, my life is not changed. Like, I don't understand the hype about these. This one I understand. It is absolutely amazing. I really, really do recommend it if you are looking for a, you know, like a little facial cleansing device. Obviously they're made of silicone as well, so they're really hygienic. But yeah, quite surprised and definitely understand all the hype now with this one. Okay, next up I have an eye product, and this is another one where I'm like, wow, I'm truly surprised that I'm even saying this. This is the brand new eye base from GERARD Cosmetics. They call it the Clean Canvas Eye Base. I have the shade Medium 1 in this one. It's you guys know my history with MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot. Like, you know how much I love that. It's like my ride or die eyeshadow base. Pretty much will never cheat on it. Yep, I may have done something bad with this one. I cannot believe how good this is. Now, this absolutely performs just as well as the MAC one, but there are actually a couple of things about this one that I prefer over the MAC one. I know, scary to even hear me saying it. I actually think that this one is going to replace the MAC one for the foreseeable future. Big moment, guys. Big moment, I know. Now, this is obviously an eyeshadow base, so you use it to prime your lids before going in with an eyeshadow, before doing your eyes, you know, basically, essentially that. What I cannot get over, firstly, the coverage in this. So the MAC one does give pretty good coverage, and the reason mostly why I adore the MAC one so much is because it's foolproof. It doesn't crease, it doesn't budge, it makes your eyeshadows appear a whole lot brighter. This one does all of that, but the coverage is just much nicer and it's sort of smoother on the skin. If you've ever tried to apply the MAC Pro Longwear one with a brush, you may have noticed like slight streaking or patching. Usually the best way, and I mean, it's first world problems, let's be real. I've never really been too fussy about it, but I would always just fix it by like dabbing it in with a finger or going in with a sponge. This one here, oh my goodness, it is like a full coverage concealer, like straight up, it covers everything. I've got quite a lot of visible capillaries on my eyes, you know, redness, darkness. I want all of that gone before going in with an eyeshadow, because obviously it can alter how your eyeshadows look. It can make things look, you know, like a little bit grungy, a little bit messy. Yeah, amazing, amazing, amazing coverage. And it's also much more of a liquidy formula than the MAC one. And what that means is you don't have to be so rough when applying it. Like you can even apply this like with a flat brush, for example. I'll show you the formula actually so you can see it. Hopefully you can kind of see, like it's much more liquidy than the MAC one. Pop it on the back of my hand. It's just really, really easy to apply. You can use like super, super light strokes and it kind of blends itself out in comparison to the MAC one where you have to really, really blend it in. Not firmly, but give it a good go to really be able to get it all over the lid. I love that this one, you know, it's just so freakishly easy to apply. And it's funny too, because when I first opened the little container, I was like, oh, that looks way too emollient. There's no way that that's going to dry down to a matte finish on my eyes. Like I've got oily lids. Like we are serious up in here. We need serious products that work. Yeah. It dries down to a completely matte finish, totally budge proof, totally crease proof, so easy to blend eyeshadows out on top of this. It's just seriously absolutely amazing. Like that's dried down entirely. Like I am good to go in with eyeshadows on top of that. Totally smudge proof, really like they've done, like Dry Cosmetics have done an amazing, amazing, amazing job on this. I will quickly just say too, if you are interested in picking it up, I obviously still have my code with GERARD. You can use the code JOY to get 30% off this if you want to try it out. But yeah, I'm a little shook. I never thought anything would hold a candle to this one. It happened, guys. It's a wondrous day. And then finally, last but not least for the video today, I have these eye pencils from Fenty. Now, these are a product that were very recently released by Fenty. Maybe not necessarily in the last 4 weeks exactly, but I know that they are very new. And guys, I am kind of shocked. Actually, it's becoming a bit of a pattern. Everything that I'm trying from Fenty, I am just falling head over heels in love with. I promise I'm not doing it deliberately. Like their products are formulated really, really well. So these are called the Fenty Beauty. Let me have a look. And they're actually quite different because they are a crayon eye pencil longwear pencil eyeliner. So basically it's a pencil eyeliner. And it's actually really, really well designed. It's got like a round little tip on the end. Hopefully you can see that. You might be able to see it better on this one actually. It's got a round tip on the top. These are just like actual magic through the waterline. Now I've spoken to you guys about this before. I've got very sensitive eyes. I've got dry eyes. 9 out of 10 eyeliners really, really upset my eyes. Like they just get really bloodshot and dry and watery. And I hate when you have to like really drag things across the waterline. Like it is super, super painful. Not the case with these at all. They've got like a gel-like kind of formula and they're just so ridiculously smooth. They're like just absolutely insane. Yeah, it's kind of like a gel sort of crayon formula. So smooth on the skin, like one little swipe, you get full payoff, you get full opacity, full intensity of the colors, but also they don't cause my eyes to water and they don't transfer when my eyes water. So this is another thing. Eyeliners for me. I can put an eyeliner in my waterline. Look at my makeup at about 3 p.m. I don't know how it happens. Somehow that eyeliner ended up all the way down on my chin. Don't ask me. It's a miracle. It's magic. I don't know how it works. Yeah, and it is a pain in the bum. Like I'm sure that you guys have also experienced eyeliners transferring and smudging and just ending up absolutely everywhere. These do not transfer at all. They are absolutely amazing. They do come in quite a few shades and I do want to pick up more. I've got 2 shades here. One's like an apricot kind of a color. I am actually wearing it in my waterline today. And then the other one is like a deep brown. They're beautiful, very easy to apply, comfortable and non-irritating, and they last the whole day. They've done an amazing job, and it's a very different packaging, I feel, for pencil eyeliners too. I originally thought that, I'm like, surely that's like a felt tip eyeliner, but then I took the cap off, and surely enough, no, it wasn't. So yeah, well done to Fenty on these. They're totally worth the hype. They're definitely worth, you know, I understand why people are raving on about these. They are beautiful, and I will be for sure picking them up in more colors. So there you go, guys. Those were my 5 products that are totally worth the hype for the month of February. Like I've been blown away by these products on honestly. And I will definitely be using these every day from now on, I believe. And I'm shook about that eye base. I truly am. Truly shook. So I hope that you guys really enjoyed today's video. Please let me know your thoughts if you've tried any of these products. Do you love them? Do you hate them? What are your thoughts? And yeah, I love you all heaps and heaps, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.